255,000 views a month and just under 6,000 subscribers from this boring niche. And that niche happens to be backyard farming. Oh, and by the way, one of their biggest videos has hit 340,000 views in only 3 months' time. And how are they doing this? A lot of the videos are just average videos, and even the thumbnails, which we're going to go into in a little bit, is just okay. I want to dive into this niche, this channel, and I want to see how are they generating these views, and maybe we can learn a thing or two from these videos. So let's go into the channel. So this channel is called Chef's Harvest Farm. I came across this when I was looking up some outlier titles, and I was able to find a bunch coming from this channel. This channel is averaging over 10,000 views every single video. They only have 57 videos up, 29.7K subscribers, and let's learn a little bit about him. So he's a former executive chef who quit his job to start a farm in his suburban backyard in Knoxville, Tennessee. Okay, he started gardening and he wanted to grow food to cook in his home kitchen for his wife and himself. So let's start looking at his oldest videos. Let's start there and then see how he got to where he is now. So his oldest video was a year ago. I quit my job as an executive chef to start a farm in my suburban backyard. 10,000 views. Pretty good title there. Okay. Now you can see after that, all these other videos he has been posting, all of them averaging over 1,000 views every video. Well, the crazy part is where he's at now. When I go to latest, these are his latest ones within the past couple months. So 11 days ago, 18,000 views. 2 weeks ago, 16,000 views. 2 weeks ago, 53,000. A month ago, 123,000. 10,000 from a month ago. 12,000 from 2 months ago. 94,000 from 2 months ago. It's insane. Honestly, it's averaging way more than 10,000 for the past 2 months, which is insane. And the first thing we want to talk about is the title, right? What is he doing with his titles that's helping him generate all these impressions that's leading to views? So I can say he's definitely using outlier titles because I can tell in all of these are major outlier titles. So let's go into some of the most popular ones. So when I go to popular, these are his biggest ones to date. And all of these were within this year, 3 months ago. His biggest video, 340,000 views, how I got $50,000 in grants to fund my backyard farm. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Because now you're going to be curious, how do you get $50,000 to fund his backyard farm? I got to see, what he did. Maybe I can do that and apply it to myself. So that curiosity features in there. $50,000 is a big sum of money. Also piques the curiosity. And backyard farm right now, that's his niche. So he's sub-niche down. He could just say farm or farming, but he niched it down to backyard farm. That is his thing. You're going to see throughout all of these titles that he's always talking about backyard farm. Okay. So next one from 8 months ago. 152,000 views, what it's like growing vegetables in my backyard for a living. Again, curiosity, backyard, it's farming because he's talking about growing vegetables and for a living, right? How to build the ultimate no-dig garden using cover crops as, let's see if I can get the title to pop up. It's not going to pop up. But I can click into that and we can see that. Next one, the secret to planting garlic for profit and saving your seed. Grow tons of tomatoes without disease, guaranteed. These titles, guys, are what I would, if I was going into a new channel, and even on this channel, these are some titles I would look into, and we call these outlier titles, meaning that they're getting way more views than the subscriber count, and I would reconstruct it to work for my niche. For example, taking the title, The Secret to Planting Garlic for Profit and Saving Your Seed, I could easily change that into our niche, the YouTube niche, and do something like The Secret to Growing on YouTube and Saving You Tons of Time, right? Something like that. I could reconstruct it using the same framework, and then I would try that out and see if it works for my niche. Now, if I was in the gardening niche or the farming niche, I could take that same one and still reconstruct it to make it my own thing. I would do, instead of The Secret to Planting Garlic, I could do it for another vegetable maybe. I could do The Secret to Planting Tomatoes for Profit and Saving Your Plants, something like that. Okay, so we can reconstruct these outliers from either some in our niche or some out of our niche. We call that a crossover niche, to where we take those from outside of our niche, reconstruct them to work for our niche, right? Because these have been proven to work and have maximized views. And actually, guys, I've created a swipe file with 10 of the best ones that we have used on this channel and other people have used on their channels as well. If you guys want that, comment hooks down below and I'll send you it. Again, it's 10 outlier titles, just kind of like these, that we have used, have been proven to work on our channel and other channels as well. Again, just comment hooks and I'll send you that. But all these titles, guys, are amazing. I would take notes from these, especially because look at even the one from 3 months ago, 340,000 views and only has 29,000 subscribers. That means YouTube's pushing his content out there besides just his subscribers, right? Which is great. Next, we're going to move on to the thumbnail, right? Let's check these out. Number one, we're going to look how simple they look. Number two, we're going to look at how he's building that curiosity and making you stop the scroll and want to click, right? So I'm going to go to his latest one. Only $7, and he has an arrow pointing down to where his seeds are, right? So I'm thinking, okay, he only spent $7 on this. Now I'm going to go down to the next part, which is the title, because it's always the thumbnail I'm going to see first, and the title is going to be the next part. Does it relate? Does it make me, want to click on the video? The easiest way to irrigate any garden, farm, or homestead. And he's telling me it's only $7 to do it. I might want to click on that. The next one, the secret to planting beets and carrots for maximum germination. This changed everything. Arrow pointing over, boom, right? Like this changed everything. What changed everything? And it's the secret to planting beets and carrots. Oh, I'm working on, planting beets and carrots, and I want to, maximize the germination on that. I might have to check it out. I also want you to note something. If you have a title that has worked, reconstruct that and keep going on that, just changing some variables with it. So for example, this title is the same one we talked about earlier. The secret to planting garlic for profit. The secret to planting beets and carrots. Okay, so the secret to is his thing. And then in quotes, he puts for whatever. So it's simple, guys. Just those two things, focusing on your title and then focusing on your thumbnail, can have a huge impact on your channel. Again, this channel only has 57 videos and they only started a year ago. And just the amount of views they are getting is insane. I pulled up their view stats, and right here, 255,000 views in the past 28 days, 5.8K subscribers in the past 28 days. Now, revenue, we can't really go off of this, but I will say view stats, usually whatever the high number is usually about accurate. So he's probably getting almost $2,000 in ads a month as of right now. Okay. And these are his total views on his channel. He's got 1.4 million views on his channel, 29,700 subscribers. So doing pretty good. So guys, these videos are meant to show you that there's a million niches out there that you can create content on, and there's nothing untouchable to where you can't generate views from it, no matter how boring the niche is. And actually, guys, I've created more videos like this, breaking down different types of boring niches and boring channels. If you want to check those videos out, go ahead over here. I have them all here in a playlist. Go check those out, and I'll see you there.